Hey you guys, it's Ninja. Today I wanted to sit down and talk about my thoughts on the new patch. And in short, this new patch sucks. Let's not try and sugarcoat it. Let's not, dodge around the fact. This patch fucking blows, alright? But it's not even because of hybridization, which is the funny part. It's because the servers are the worst I've ever seen them in like 5 years, 7 years. Like, the game is not working with half the people in it. You can't have two bad things like that. Like, I can deal with a laggy game as long as there's people to fight, right? But there's nobody to fight. So it's laggy and there's nobody to fucking fight. And I don't know how ZOS let it get like this. I really don't. But performance has been awful. And so we're gonna take this opportunity today to shit on ZOS for an hour. Or I don't know, however long this video is. I'm just pressing record and I'm gonna spew my thoughts. So, I want to talk about the bugs that really irk me, like really piss me off, that they still haven't fixed and I have no idea how. So, first things first, you remember that video Zilla uploaded a few days ago about like a 4 billion heal in PvP? It's already patched. It's been like 2 days. My Dragon Leap has had an out of range bug for two years. 2 years out of range bug on a skill. But they haven't even attempted to acknowledge it or want to fix it. I've been walking on my weapons like the Silver Surfer for the past year. Okay? Every time that I'm fighting somebody, within 5 minutes, my game gets the bar swap lag. This bug annoys me more than any other bug in the game. Is the reload UI bug. Oh my god. Like, I'll be fighting somebody, go to swap bars, my game just freezes, and then all of a sudden I'm at 2k health, but at least I'm on my back bar, right? Fucking dog shit game. And then it's just, the counter argument is, oh, just type in reload UI. Yeah, do that when there's 10 people on your ass in IC. I fucking dare you. See how it goes. So we got the reload UI bug. Break free never works. I honestly think if they just made Slippery a constant passive where you just break free automatically because we can't do it because of their shitty ass servers, I think more people would come back so they can actually break free. The channeled abilities for ultimates, that's a joke. Honestly, instant cast was way better. I'm even like typically a little bit newer to PvP, like I've only been going a couple years compared to the Sweat Lords that have been going for like 7 or 8 years since the game launched. I was PvE at the time, and I still prefer instant casting. It doesn't change, it heightens the skill ceiling and it makes the game so much smoother because that's how the game was originally designed, and they're trying to steer away from it and make it shittier, and it's just messing with the code. I don't know what it is, but every single day since Flames of Ambition, for me personally, it feels like the servers have been on a steady decline. Like, not even, like, one day it was just worse, and then one day it's a little bit better, and then one day it's awful, and then one day it's, like, amazing. It's been a steady decline. Like if I were to graph it, this shit would be a negative slope, bro. We'd have a right angle triangle in this bitch. And I don't know how. Like, ever since FOA, I don't know what happened. They put in Dark Convergence, they put in Plague Break, and the game's code just couldn't take it. It reached like a critical mass. You know what also pisses me off? Why is there a gold cost to use a Way Shrine? Like, honestly, whose fucking genius idea was that? How does it cost gold to whip up a map and use my hands like a star chart? Like, how does that... And it only inconveniences players that don't have a lot of gold. Like, most people have like millions or hundreds of thousands of gold, so they don't care about the cost. It just inconveniences the broke people. Also, there is no PvP rewards, like, at all. Like, when I say I live off the land, like, Zerglings are my deer and I'm a hunter, okay? Like, I go out in Imperial City, I kill some Zerglings, I take that Telvar, I turn it into alchemy ingredients. I turn those alchemy ingredients into tripods so I can still PvP, but then I have to go back into IC to go collect more deer to turn into tripods to feed my character to turn to go kill more people, and then it's just a cycle where I live off the land. There's no like progression. Like if you're PvE within an hour, you just do one vet trial and you're already sitting on like 20k gold just from a vet trial, and you're literally doing nothing because the PvE content is so brain dead. Why are mounts only tailored to one character? Like, whose genius idea was that to spend 180 days per character if you want a maxed out mount? That's why I don't even go in Cyrodiil, because I only have like 2 mounts that have upgraded mount speed. Like, I cannot be bothered to do that shit. This isn't a second job, okay? Like, what the hell? If you're gonna make me play your broken ass game, at least make it accessible. At least make it like easier to go out in Cyrodiil. Don't make me have to spend 180 days upgrading my damn mount to just go into Cyrodiil to lag my balls off, okay? Like, zenimax should really just be upgrading everybody's mounts to max, or making it account wide, or something. Make it easier to play your broken ship pile, because nobody wants to just suffer for like 4 hours. Just going into a lag host, die, respawn, spend 10 minutes running back, die, you know, respawn, spend 10 minutes going back, get lagged, die. Like, it's not a fun cycle. That's your gameplay loop, and it's dog shit. So, we just shat on Zos for like 7 minutes straight, and I have no regrets. Let's talk about some good things about this patch. I actually really like hybridization. My thoughts on it are, it's lowered the skill ceiling a little bit. What I mean is that everybody's tankier. So those combos that would, like, you know, 2-shot most people like a couple patches ago, it's not going to 2-shot the same people. And people are clutching at lower health with like more burst heals, because everybody has a burst heal basically now. Everybody has more healing, and it comes down to who can make the smarter decisions now to bait out the opponent rather than who has more stats, which I'm actually really liking. I'm really liking it. It makes fights, like duels at least, have been way more engaging this patch for me because of that. But I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on it, because I know it's a pretty heated debate. I personally really don't mind the hybridization at all, and I think that it opens up a lot of build opportunities, and people just need to get creative. Like, came up with a hybrid Sork already, that thing is baller. Working on a Nightblade right now. I tried a hybrid blade. It was okay. I didn't really try it out that much because I'm poor, but you know, I tried one little setup and it didn't work. But I like the idea of it. Too bad that there's nobody to share this experience with, because Stonefalls is dead half the time. Everybody's on Elden Ring. Oh, something else that pisses me off about this game. Enemy aggro is stupid. It's stupid. I don't know how Zos has programmed this to even be like this, but the enemy aggro is dumb. In Elden Ring, right? Let's take a good game for instance. Elden Ring, the enemies will actually kill you, and they will lose aggro if you run away from them for like 30 seconds, right? These are enemies that will actually present a threat to you and want to kill you. ESO, these enemies don't do shit. They do like 1k damage a second. If you die to that, you're a fucking bot, okay? Like, they do 1k damage a second, and they follow you across the entire map, and while you're aggroed, you can't go into your map, you can't like travel between zones, you can't change your gear, you can't change your skills, and nothing. And these enemies have 0 chance of killing you, so it's just an annoyance. They programmed it like this just to be annoying. What is the point of that? Also, for the love of God, please take away cross healing. I really like the suggestion somebody else proposed of putting the group size to 24 and taking away cross healing. I don't care if you guys group up in 20 people. Like, that's what I'm looking for. I want to go fight you guys that are grouped up in 24, alright? I'm promoting zerging as much as I can. Zerg to your heart's content, because I want to find you and kill you. So yes, go into a group of 24, take away cross healing. That's amazing, because cross healing is annoying as shit. I also personally think that they need to remove the crit damage cap, because I want bombers back, alright? The old way of dealing with people that were just invincible was some guy coming in with a bomb, blowing up like 10 people, dipping out. That was amazing to me. That was so fun to watch. You know, I'm not like gonna be cynical about it, like, he's a bomber and it takes no skill. I mean, you know, it takes a little bit of skill. just a little bit. It's just a dash. But you can't tell me it's not fun. You can't tell me it's not like cool to watch. And like that's the logical solution for dealing with groups of 10 players. The reason that we had bombers was to take out zergs, because that's what they're made for. That's like, one guy walking in isn't gonna 1v10, but a bomber can, and sometimes you need that zerg to go. So like, why? And with the crit damage cap, right? Rallying Cry just came out. That's probably gonna be boosting everybody's crit resist by like 2k. So there's like, what, 20% crit damage already gone again after you put the cap on? Like, crit is gonna be dead. And how are you supposed to kill people that stack 3 hots and run like 40k health? You're only gonna be able to kill them with a crit. So, I don't know. Sauce has been doing a lot of funky things, but it really doesn't feel like they're listening to anybody at all. They keep saying, oh, we have our data that tells us that 98% of people can't do overland content, you know, or insert some figure here. That was exaggerated, by the way. But that's an actual argument I've heard from Rich. It's just that, like, people complaining about the overland being too easy. He says, well, our data is not. Bitch, fuck your data. We're telling you otherwise. Dude, honestly, like, fuck your data. Your data means nothing. Your data is shit. Where are you getting this data? Can we see this data? I remember one of the facts he told was that only 30% of people have completed White Gold Tower. Like, 30% of attempts has completed it. And he looks at that and goes, oh, okay, the dungeon's probably too hard. No, White Gold Tower isn't hard at all. It's actually easy. Like, you can two-man that shit. It's just people are dumb. I don't know, there could be 100 reasons why it's like that. But fuck your data. Stupid ass data. Well guys, that was Ninja's morning rant. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a while since I've done a video on my thoughts about the patch, so I thought it was about time. It's unfortunate that it's mostly negative. It really, I don't want to be the negative guy, but there's so much stuff that needs to get addressed, and if it doesn't get addressed soon, then like, you're gonna lose everybody basically. And I really hate to see that because this is my favorite game. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like, comment your thoughts. If I said something completely wrong, let me know. Maybe Rich's data is almighty and I just am too small brained to understand. Who knows? See you guys in the next video.